Dr. Sebastian Ray, a well-known archaeologist, is in charge of the dig that led to the discovery of this amazing house. Even though he had a lot of impressive credentials, his peers found it hard to accept what he said. People threw accusations at him, calling into question the truth of the finding. Dr. Ray didn't give up, so he went to conferences all over the world to try to convince his fellow experts. Even though everyone told him not to, he kept telling the truth about what he had found. Welcome to our channel, Archaeologists Unearthed. Today, we learned about an amazing find that has shocked the archaeology community. Come with us as we find out more about one of the most important ancient societies. At first, many experts weren't sure if this find was real, but you can rest guaranteed that it is. Get ready to be amazed as we explore the lost Sumerian city of Girsu and find an old temple that could hold the key to a lost culture. We are interested in the Sumerians because they were one of the first societies in human history. How could a house in Girsu that was built 4,500 years ago still be standing? This old city, which has been lost to time, tells us a lot about the people who built it. Archaeologists and historians find the house itself to be a treasure, but what's inside is where its real value lies. Inside, more than 200 tablets with ancient writing were found. Experts can learn a lot about how the ancient society of Girsu ran from these tablets because they show how the government worked. The Sumerians lived in the area of Mesopotamia called Sumer. They were leaders in many fields and helped shape the world we live in today. Their improvements in farming, writing, law, and math have had a huge effect on the world over time. They even gave us the Epic of Gilgamesh, which is the oldest piece of writing that we know of. From improving health and surgery to making beer, the Sumerians made a lot of changes that still affect our lives today. Dr. Ray works on the Girsu project because he wants to find out more about this interesting city. Previous excavations didn't meet current standards, so the team worked together to go back and do new excavations. Girsu has a long and interesting past that goes back more than 140 years, when archaeologist Ernest de Sarzac led the first digs there. The Stela of the Vultures, a war memorial from 2600 BC, was one of the most interesting things found during these early efforts. One of Dr. Ray's own findings cleared up a long-standing mystery about the strange building in Girsu. Through careful study and analysis, he found out that the building was a bridge with religious meaning that led to the city's holy district. The bridge, which was built 5,000 years ago, is the oldest one that we know of. It is very important to keep it safe because it tells us so much about how people lived in the past. In March 2020, news came out that the Girsu ancient site had made another important find. A place for religious events was found, which shows that a religious cult was alive and well. During the digging, many pieces of pottery, animal bones, and a copper statue of the goddess Nanshi were found. With these discoveries and the clay tablets that describe ceremonies and feasts, we can get a clear picture of how the people of ancient Girsu lived their spiritual and cultural lives. Even though experts were skeptical at first, they now praise Dr. Ray's work at Girsu. This fascinating spot could tell us a lot about the Sumerian people and their culture. The head of the British Museum, Hartwig Fisher, said it best when he said that Girsu is one of the most interesting places he has ever seen. The things found here put light on the past and change how we think about this important ancient civilization in the future. Thank you for coming with us on this amazing trip through the lost Sumerian city of Girsu today. We hope you liked this look at the history of all people. If you found this video interesting and useful, don't forget to click like and subscribe so you can see more great videos.